Hello and welcome to Nightclub and Bar Convention here in Las Vegas. You are here in front of the ADJ booth. I'm Edgar Bernal, and today we're going to do some first looks at some of the products we're debuting and showing here at the Nightclub and Bar Convention. This has to do with all about restaurants and nightclubs, and we have just the perfect product fits. So let's get a second to go through them. Okay, so here we have our brand new Wash E19, which is very nice, punchy little wash fixture. It's powered by 19 20-watt LEDs, and as you see here, we have a nice blue. This does feature red, green, blue, and white LEDs. Very fast pan and tilt, as well as zoom. So this fixture will zoom from 5 to 55 degrees. So you get that nice beam with all of those beautiful colors, as well as a very vibrant wash. So here we have some of the scenes that are just built into this. And as you can see with color mixing on board, you can get very nice color mixtures with this fixture. And as far as some of the cool things you could do with it, as you can see, the zoom on there is incredibly fast. So if you're looking for the effect to zoom in and out, I almost like that, super killer nightclub scene where you're seeing the wash to the beam to the wash. You could do that with a fixture like this, and especially with all of that power. But what's really neat too, for an eye candy effect, you have your zone control. So you have control of your center pixel here and your two outer rings. So you could do some really nice effects. There we're going to a blue, and there we have just the outer ring. And even with the reflection going on around here, you get that really nice sparkle effect. So plenty of excitement with the Wash E19. Once again, it's powered by 19 20-watt LEDs, which are red, green, blue, and white, with zooming from 5 to 55 degrees. Wash E19. Right behind me, we have a new series in the Eliminator decor line. These are the bar letters. So you see there we have B, A, and R. And what perfect place to show this than at the Nightclub and Bar Convention. Now, as you can see, this is a more compact size versus the decor letters that are currently available. With this, a lot more shorter, so you can get onto counters, onto bar tops. If you're putting this into a man cave, you can have that right in the entryway without having to worry about taking a lot of room. Now, as far as what the letters do themselves, they work with this remote here. So you can simply go in and select whatever color you want. You can black out, you could dim down if you needed to, if it was too bright, but really easy to use. You just link them together and they pass the data and the power all through the three letters, and with this one remote wirelessly, you have control over your bar letters. Again, this is part of the Eliminator series of the decor line, and this is the more compact version of the word bar, and we also have the full-size version if you needed to. So there you go. For more information on this product, you can check out eliminatorlighting.com. So here we have our brand new Starship, which is our brand new centerpiece effect. It does have 6 beams of bars, which you could see are tilting. You get 95 degrees of tilt on each one of those bars. And this is powered by a total of 24 15-watt LEDs. And as you can see there, it's going through some of the nice zone and pixel controls. You can actually control each one of those pixels to some really nice animated effects. Here you'll see some of the effects you could do. So there it's just chasing through the blue. And again, at 15 watts, you get plenty of punch. And with the tilting of those bars, you can get a very nice effect for any kind of nightclub or bar where you're looking for that centerpiece effect. There you can see some of the chases it's doing, and some more of the zone control. And what's really cool about this is if you didn't want to control this with DMX, these are all built-in programs where you can just plug this in and let it go to sound, and it's going to do all of these really nice programs. So that's the brand new Starship, once again powered by 15-watt RGBW LEDs with 6 bars, which will tilt at 95 degrees each. Okay, right over here we have our brand new On Tour Ice. This product is now available and shipping And with the On-Tour ice, actually everything you see here is included with the product, which is the hose in the front there, as well as the casters. This unit is built into its own road case for transport. It's very easy to move around for all you mobile event guys. But what's even nice about this too, since you can see the size of this unit, the output is incredible. Right now we're warming it up, and right before the show starts, and just like how you would if you were in a nightclub, if it was right before the main act, main performer, and you wanted to have that low-lying fog effect, this unit is perfect. The way it works is very, very simple. Not a whole lot goes into it, but regular water. So you can get water from the sink, from the faucet, and put into the unit. This has a built-in heater, so it's gonna heat up your water. Technically, you want to get it to about 80 degrees so it can heat up just nice enough and work with the dry ice. You can also put dry ice into this unit. So with the two combined, you just insert into the basket here. I don't know if you can see, but I already have dry ice in here. And on the back of the machine, you have 3 different modes to activate the low-lying fog. You have a manual button, you have a timer, and you can see there too, there's DMX in and out. So you could use this with DMX. And at the very bottom of the machine, you'll actually see the nozzle to where you can release the excess water or dry ice, anything that you want to just let it go, and so that way you can make sure the machine's nice and clean. The basket itself will hold about 26 pounds of dry ice, and as far as the water, it actually has a meter on the back that lets you know if you're too much or too low on water. The real nice thing about this machine is if you are too much or too low, the machine will actually not work. So it's protecting the unit in itself to make sure that you don't damage the unit by either overfilling or underfilling the machine. And you have 2 separate power outlets on the unit, so it's always going to keep it nice and warm. And you have the other power supply for all of your mechanics as far as the, to push out the fog effect and all that good stuff. So again, the On-Tour ice is available now. Comes with the hose like you see there, built into its own road case, so for transport, very easy to do. Takes just dry ice and regular old H2O. And for more information on this, you can always check out adj.com. All right, here's something I'm very excited about. This is our MDF2. This is by ADJ, and what this is, it's a 2x2 dance floor, where you see here we have actually 6 of our panels, and they're 2 feet by 2 feet. This has SMD LEDs, so as you can see here, the LEDs are going around the square, and with the top, which works almost like a diffusion lens, you're getting that real nice even surface of color. Now this features red, green, blue, and LEDs, but what's really neat about this, it's fully customizable. So when you purchase this product, it's 1 panel by 1 panel if you need it. And there's also going to be packages available where you see like a 6-panel system, and we'll have other packages available. But as far as putting these together, they're just magnetic. So you just get them out of your road case, which will be available for these as well. Put them together, and what you're seeing here, these the corners, your ramps, we actually have 2 sets of ramps. So one set is going to be what we call the dummy ramp, where it's just for the support to lock them together. And then you have your other ramps where it's going to be passing through your power as well as your data. So there's going to be built-in programs, just kind of like how you see here, just doing a nice smooth color fade. But with DMX, you can take control of each one of these panels and do some really spectacular effects. And again, these panels are rated for a lot of weight, so if you had a packed dance floor, you can definitely trust that this product is going to be able to withstand that. And as far as the product itself, you can purchase 1 panel again just by itself. So for easy service and portability, the mobile dance floor, MDF2, is going to be the perfect fit. Here we have our brand new Focus Spot 4Z, which is a moving head powered by 200 watts of LED source. And with this, you do have 7 colors, which you can see there. It also features 6 rotating interchangeable gobos, which combined with some of the prism effects on this unit make for a great effect, especially for filling a dance floor. If you can't use fog or haze, you can still have something that's going to take a lot of area in your venue. It's equipped with a circular and a linear prism, so you can do either one of those. It's a 6-facet circular and a 6-facet linear to make for very great effects combined with gobo or even in spot mode just to cover a lot of the area. And what's really neat about this as well is if you needed a larger beam or larger gobo, you can actually zoom with this fixture from 11 to 22 degrees. So whether your ceilings are large or short, with this, if you need to spread to get an even bigger gobo field, you can do that with the Focus Spot 4Z. So once again, powered by 200 watts of LED punch, that's the brand new Focus Spot 4Z. All right, over here, right behind me, we have our brand new AV2, which is our video panel consisting of 2.8 millimeter pixels. What you're seeing behind me is actually 66 panels. We have a configuration of 11 panels wide by 6 panels tall. The panels themselves are very nicely constructed where it's toolless, so when rigging these or putting these up onto truss like you see behind me, there's no tools needed. It's very easy to snap these together. The mounting is very easy to use. And what's really nice about them, you can see there, we're using them in a flat display. These are also curvable. Since the design of the panel is trapezoidal, you can actually use a little angle adapter on the back and give it either a plus or minus 5-degree angle, which makes this very nice for corporate events just because of that really tight pixel pitch. If you had an audience or your viewers super close to the panels, it's still gonna look nice and sharp. You're playing high resolution content, no big deal. We're using NovaStar processing for all of our panels. So we have the NovaStar processors as well as the panels working together with Media Master or whichever program you select. You can play all of your videos at super high resolutions with the AV2. And again, what's really nice about with these panels, here we're kind of going big. It's getting closer to that 1980 by 1020 resolution. But with panels, as you can see, right behind me I have a smaller little 3x2. So for facades, whatever you wanted to do with panels, really the configuration is up to you and the ideas are limitless, because with video, integrating that into events, as you know, is the next big thing. And with ADJ, we have just about every panel that you can think of, all the way from our 2.8 up to a 6 millimeter. All right, so there you have it. Plenty of exciting products here at Nightclub and Bar Convention 2019. Once again, ADJ is very excited to be here. And of course, for more information, you could always check us out at adj.com.